Talk about just to start with the failures and not be specific about them, but just what I found is that I think I've grown more and learned more from the failures than the successes sometimes. Sometimes it feels like I'm just looking back at the winning lottery number whenever not that I didn't do things right, but there was some luck involved. But what do you think, how important have the failures been?
Oh, incredibly important. I will tell you that when I sold my company to a public firm, it wasn't that much money in the scheme of things, but at the time it sure seemed like it. And I thought, when I when I had my last day there and hand the keys over to the public company, I thought I'm a full time investor now, and I wasn't. The truth is, I was a full time speculator. I didn't know the difference. And investing is when your principal is generally protected and you've got a chance to make a return. Speculating is when your principal is not at all protected and you've got a chance to make a return. And I didn't understand the difference. I was also a shiny object chaser. I invested in whatever seemed like it had tremendous upside. Now I believe that, I want to be an investor. I don't want to speculate unless it's with a very tiny percent of what I have. Um, and I don't want to chase shiny objects. I don't want to, I don't like that stuff anymore. In fact, a friend at lunch today was telling me how he was going to get into options trading, and I stopped him. We've got a 38-year history, so he let me be rude. And I said, time out. You will lose all your money. I promise you. And I said, anyway, I won't get into why all that. But anyway, after years of making mistakes and making some money as well in those speculations, I also, bought and developed waterfront lots at a resort area here in Virginia. I started a podcast called How to Lose Money. And it's actually a wealth building podcast. We had 238 episodes where we interviewed successful business owners, investors, entrepreneurs. And the common thread
Wow.
was, I am so glad I lost that money, usually in 2008 and 9. And I learned so much. And now I'm way better for it. And what's tragic is there's people right now, and we've seen this on Twitter, Max, in the last few weeks. There's people who are in despair over their investments. Some of them are doing horrible things with their lives. And I want to tell you, if you're listening to my voice, you still have hope, no matter how bad things are. I have 238 episodes to prove it. And those people were in terrible situations, most of them, many of them bankrupt, but now they're doing great. And you can too.